everybody, and welcome back to Mazysgarden. I have a message for you. Okay, so we are doing the new moon in Capricorn readings, and this is for the mutable signs. So if you have Gemini, Virgo, Sagittarius, or Pisces anywhere in your chart, this message may resonate for you. If it doesn't resonate, please go check the other signs of your chart. If the other signs don't resonate, the messages may not be for you this time, and that's quite all right. Reach out if you'd like a personal reading. This is the second new moon in the month of December. They were talking, this was like a black moon portal type thing. So whatever you were doing in the beginning of December that you were trying to manifest, make sure that you're pouring into it to manifest, to keep it going. Use this energy wisely. All right. Happy birthday, Capricorns. If you have Capricorn placements, Capricorn sun, really. Happy birthday. Which I didn't say in the cardinal placements, and I'm sorry about that. But this is for a Gemini, Virgo, Sagittarius, and Pisces placements. New moon in Capricorn. Happy holidays and Happy New Year. I didn't say that in the fixed signs. I forget. But Happy New Year, Happy holidays. Hope you guys are doing well. Reach out if you need any help. All right. Spirit, tell me about the mutable signs for this new moon in Capricorn. Mutable signs for this new moon in Capricorn, please. Oh, okay. Okay. What's this? Oh. Okay. Kind of like it. I kind of like it. All right, I have a new romantic cycle begins. New moon in Libra. You could have a Libra moon. You could have Libra placement somewhere. Something could have started, or maybe a new energy kind of started to rush in Libra season. So that's the end of September, early October. Maybe you had a shift in your romantic cycle. But there's a new cycle that's beginning right now. I have a time to give rather than take. New moon in Virgo. Again, around the same time, Virgo is the end of August and the beginning of September. And the new moons, which I got new moon energy coming out here, could have Virgo placements. But the new moons are in the season that it's in. Full moons are the opposite. And then I have faith in your dreams, waxing crescent moon. Okay, so that means it's the crescent's getting bigger. Waxing is getting bigger. Waning is getting smaller. What I'm feeling with this is that with this new romantic cycle that's beginning, you may start seeing changes in the way that you connect with people. You could be opening yourself up to love if you've been single. If you are in a relationship, you're going to see new energy being infused, okay? If this is something where maybe you haven't really been putting enough time, energy, or effort into your dating life, into your romantic life, into who you're dating, you're going to start seeing you wanting to put more effort into it, okay? A time to give rather than take. Putting more effort, putting more energy, paying attention to who you're dating, your partner. If you're single, paying attention to the intentions that you want behind dating, who you're dating, what you're willing to accept, what you're not willing to accept, the type of people that you're surrounding yourself with, or the type of places that you're going, okay? And giving it like a real effort, okay? That's what I'm getting. And having faith in your dreams, especially if you've been dreaming about wanting to be with someone, having a life partner, having a commitment, or, or maybe it's changing in that way. Maybe a new romantic cycle beginning is, wanting to be a little bit more open in dating, wanting to, maybe not be so rigid or being so closed off in the way that you date, or the type of the style in the way that you date. If you are with someone, maybe if you guys have been closed off or anything, maybe you're becoming to be more open with each other or with other people. There's some type of shift, okay? And having faith that what you dream of, what you want for your life is going to come into fruition. Okay? Having faith that it's gonna happen. And you pouring into it. Okay? Because the more you pour into stuff, the more return you'll see out of it. So if you've been taking a really lackadaisy way of dating and not really putting any time or effort or energy into it, that's what you've been getting back. And so maybe now you're going to be a little bit more intentional about what you're doing in that sector of your life. Maybe you were focusing more on career and finances before that, and now your dating life's going to have a little bit more of a focus. Tell me more about this. Tell me more about this. I have dark side. Be wary of toxic people and situations. Toxic, sabotage, negative, or bad talk. Okay. Maybe the like I said, maybe the type of people that you were dating or that you were connected to, it's going to change. You're going to hopefully be recognizing that that's not what you want in your life, especially with the have faith in your dreams, recognizing that that's not the type of person or the type of relationship that you want. And so you're going to start putting in the effort to being more intentional, being more like not, you know how sometimes when you're dating you can accidentally go, you know, it's like tolerating. Okay, you start dating someone, you see the flags, but you know, you kind of like them and you're like, all right, so we'll just date for a little bit, you know, I'm not gonna get too serious. And then you're like you end up, I don't know, a couple months down the line, now all of a sudden you guys are boyfriend and girlfriend and they're far more infused into your life than you meant to, and it kind of like stumbled upon there. Well, this is becoming way more intentional of not letting that happen, not getting into accidental relationships, not letting it go too far before setting up boundaries or you know, cutting it off and saying, no, this is not for me. Okay, I have Sky God. The time is now to put things into action. Masculine assertiveness, boundaries. So I could be talking to a masculine, or you're just going to start tapping into more of your masculine energy where you're going to be putting in action. You're going to be putting more thought into this. You're going to be giving more than you're taking. You're going to want to put, you know, extend your energy out more than in like that receptive. So this is more about taking action than sitting back and receiving. You're going to stop pouring into relationships that, especially with toxic people or negative environments or toxic environments, and this doesn't necessarily have to be just about romantic relationships. This could just be across the board, family, friends, all of that, okay? Moon Sparkle, wonderful surprises in store for you. Surprises, windfall, joy, and good luck. Your luck is about to change, but it's because the intention behind it. This is what I'm really feeling like. The intention, not, you know, setting boundaries, not accepting less than what that bar is already set. I think I talked about setting a bar in the fixed sign, so maybe you have some fixed placements and you need to go check that out. You know, and not letting somebody under that boundary that you set. Tell me more about this. This is also not letting like toxic people spin the block too. I'm also getting that because this is a new romantic cycle, so not engaging in anything from the past. Black Cat also came out during fixed signs, so go watch that reading. You're strong enough to thrive solo, independent, hidden potential. Again, this feels like a difference in how you're dating, a difference in being more open and going out, having fun on your own, being single, not really looking to, you know, not really looking to like lock something down. And in doing that, it opens you up to meeting more different types of people and you finding what it is that you're actually looking for. I also have Cold Moon here. Hardest times lead to greater wisdom. Trapped, hardship, stagnation. If you felt like you were trapped in a toxic relationship or a toxic environment, you're going to be taking action to break free from that, getting out of that situation. Having faith in yourself that you can get out of that situation and find what it is that you're looking for. You have serious potential to like move beyond your means, and I think either a mindset or an environment has been causing you to play it small or accept a comfort zone, and you're going to need to move beyond that. whatever it is that you have gone through, especially in relationships, especially in your love life before, you've either learned those lessons, or you're actively learning those lessons and you're turning it into greater wisdom. And it's going to help you get yourself out of hardships and not repeat those cycles. Anything else? What we got here? Night owl. Yeah, there are lessons being offered to you. Wisdom, intelligence, and learning. Whatever this cycle was meant to help you, and now you can move beyond it. Yeah, it's time to leave the past behind. Now you can move beyond it and transition. Allow yourself to reflect on the things that you've learned, and then being able to move forward. This is also about taking accountability. Again, part that you've played in situations, things that you've also done. There may be a lack mindset that maybe you need to, or an insecurity that, sorry guys, my nose is starting to really itch because I'm channeling, that you're going to need to work on in order to be able to move forward. Oh my goodness. Sorry guys. Alright, tell me more about this for the mutable signs here. Tell me more about this for the mutable signs. Again, mutable signs, they're all about adaptability, okay? You actually need change in your life in order to feel like things are flowing and moving forward in your life. You need that. And the fact that there's been a little bit of stagnancy may have really started to, like, get under your skin. So just be intentional and careful and make sure that you're not repeating any kind of habits or patterns. And putting action to walking away from anything that's toxic. Yeah. Just be careful, all right? Because, you know, the Knight of Swords can talk about someone that's ambitious, but they can be a little bit impatient, okay? So they may want to move faster than what is necessary. So just make sure you're being mindful about how you're moving, what you're doing, what energy you're surrounding yourself with, okay? And being very direct and focused on what it is that you want versus what it is that you don't want, so that you're not accepting anything that you don't want. There's the Two of Cups. Oh, and the Ten of Cups. Yeah. You're going to be moving into, again, this new cycle. This is going to be an era where you are going to not only find compatible relationships, okay? This is going to be finding a soulmate or, you know, multiple soulmates, because that can be in friendship, you know, friends that become like family, lovers, all of that stuff, and finding a lot of happiness and longevity within that. But this is also, it also talks about like self-healing, okay, and unity within self, mutual respect, a lot of happiness and emotional balance within yourself, the opportunity to heal a few things, a lot of cooperation and balance, a lot of harmony, satisfaction, a happy family, a blissful home life, domestic harmony, a lot of emotional stability, fulfillment, feeling very secure. Okay, a lot of attracting a lot of good things and having having close bonds with people. Okay, tell me more. This is what's going to be coming in. And you may have been waiting for this on some level, but there's definitely some insecurities. You may have been feeling a little left out in the cold, okay? Feeling like, you know, there's a self-worth issue here, or there's something about needing, you've just been going through some hardships, or maybe you felt abandoned at one point, or alienated, or your finances were taking a hit, so you weren't feeling really good about yourself, whatever this is. And this is going to be you healing this. This is going to be you healing this and learning how to let go of a lack mindset, isolating yourself. Yeah. Destroying that, letting it all kind of fall down and crumble. Especially if you didn't feel very connected with somebody, allowing that to instead of holding on to that, allowing that to change the way that it needs to. There's some type of upheaval or sudden change that's going to be happening, and you don't need to hold on or feel insecure anymore. There's going to be a lot of healing about this. You're going to, I don't know if you're going to learn something or learn how to heal this, or just get really, like, motivated to heal this in some way. Tell me more. Yeah, you could have earth placements, but this is you nurturing yourself. You may start staying home a little bit more too, especially, you know, if you were somebody that liked to go out and stuff. Maybe this will help you save finances. You build a good sense of a secure and stable home life, something that feels like a safe space for you. And really nurturing yourself and nurturing good connections around you. May have a mothering type of energy, or you may have like you may be like a mother archetype. We could have Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Venus in Cancer, a Mars in Pisces, a Mercury in Taurus. Someone could have a Sun in Capricorn, or have a fire Mars. So that could be an Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius Mars placement. Tell me more. They want you to really nurture not only like yourself, like emotionally, but also intellectually. Allow yourself to have high standards, or allow yourself to have like some type of strictness within yourself and with other people, and what you allow around you, the type of people you allow around you, or the type of things that you'll accept with yourself. Okay. That's okay. This is you moving into a lot of discipline, especially within like the way that you think. So like negative thoughts or a lack mindset, and the way that you show up in your life, like materialistically, or with your finances, like in your home. There's going to be a shift in how you show up in that way. This feels like overcoming insecurities, overcoming lack mindsets, overcoming feeling like you weren't good enough, or maybe you had some abandonment issues, so you have an anxious attachment style of connecting with people, and you're going to be overcoming that. I don't know, that came out like that really came in heavy for me. So maybe looking into anxious attachment styles of connections, and see if that resonates for you, and then learn how to heal that. What's going to help you so that you don't operate out of that frequency. Okay? It's definitely about learning something. Yeah. And then I'm telling you, there's a level of emotional stability and fulfillment and success that's meant for you. A contentment in life, and not content in the way that you've gotten too comfortable and you're settling. It feels content like I've reached a lot of the things that I want to reach. I feel happy where I'm at right now. I'm good with who I am inside, the people that are surrounding me, my environment, all of that, and it feels like a level of happiness, or a wish coming true, or an achievement, or a level of success. There's definitely some type of fulfillment happening here with the 10 of Cups and the 9 of Cups. Anything else? Anything else? Okay. Somebody could have a Jupiter in Pisces, Virgo placements. I have the Star Car Aquarius placements. A lot of healing, a lot of hope, positivity, faith being restored, you kind of going through like a renewal or a rejuvenation process. This is more about like, I swear, if you've been feeling like you lacked in some way, or you were insecure, you're overcoming that. That's literally crumbling away, and you're no longer going to be operating out of that frequency. You're going to feel very stable, grounded, nurturing. You're going to be very confident and intelligent, witty and clever. It feels like, I just heard Stella got her groove back. That's an older movie, but somebody's getting their groove back. It's kind of what I'm feeling here. And this is going to be like a sudden change. Some people may feel like this is a little chaotic because they've been benefiting off of your lack, off of the way that you've been operating in lack. So they may feel like this is a little chaotic for them, or it may cause a little bit of drama or, you know, destruction in the way that you guys connect with each other, but it is what it is. Yeah, and I knew I was getting that, and I didn't see these yet. There's somebody in your friend group, family, somebody that you're around often, you guys get together. This is somebody that either competes with you, is in like a silent competition with you, feels like maybe they're a little bit of a rivalry, or somebody that really just feels like they need to one up you always, or they need to be a step ahead of you, or they always need like that. It's like you go get a certain type of job that has a certain figure amount of money, and they need to go match that. They like need to, you know, so it's something along those lines. And somebody is kind of like an opportunist or a win at all cost. And, you know, it's going to create some type of like dispute or aggression. There may be a little bit of bullying happening, or they may feel really intimidated by you. So it may cause a little bit of conflict or tension, or a little bit of hostility. The more that you heal, the more that you start reaching for what you wish and your wish fulfillment, you're going to start seeing this more in the relationships that you have with people. Yeah, and you're going to kind of need to recognize this, stay grounded, stay in your integrity and your, like who you are, your character, keeping your character, but like moving on from this. Because it could cause some type of stress. And just like moving forward, you could be waiting for your match. Like, because you're coming out as the Queen of Pentacles. You could be waiting for your King of Pentacles, your match, the person that you want to marry. And you could be, the growth that's happening is leading you to this. It's also leading you to some type of abundance or prosperity as well. Somebody could have a Sun in Aries, a Venus in Aquarius, a Mercury in Cancer. I feel like one of your friends is going to want to sabotage a relationship. Tell me about this. Tell me about this more. Hold on. I'm a little nosy, guys. I'm going to go over just a little bit because tell me about this. Oop, oop, oop. Yeah, somebody needs a lot of attention, or they like to be the center of attention. They're the loudest one in the group. They're the one that, like, you know, if somebody's giving you positive attention, it's kind of like a what about me type thing, or, oh, I do the same thing, or they need, you know what I mean? They need some type of attention. Yeah. They're feeling held back and stagnant in their life. They don't feel like the recognition or the praise or the success that they've been looking for is really coming in for them, and they're starting to see that that's happening for you, so they're feeling really jealous. You may end up having to sacrifice this relationship in order to move forward. Didn't we have something about sacrificing? Was that was fixed signs? I'm telling you, some of you guys have fixed signs. Go watch the fixed sign reading, okay? Yeah, you may need to sacrifice this relationship or allow it to kind of fall off in the way that it needs to, or allow the distance to happen that could be happening within the relationship. You know, somebody could be waiting. They're just like waiting for their own like rewards or acclaim or something like that. They're really allowing their pride to kind of get in the way here. They're not gonna see where they're wrong. Their ego kind of takes over. So this is not somebody where you're gonna get an apology out of them. Okay. So, they just may have a lack of direction, or their perspective is just kind of shitty. And so you're going to need to move on from them. You don't have to do it like in an overnight process, but slowly moving away from them and like distancing yourself. What's the advice here? Yeah, ending it. The World card. It's, you know, some people just can't go with you into this new chapter, okay? Especially if they're jealous friends who don't want to see you happy because misery loves company, something along those lines. Yeah, they're like disappointed in their own options and stuff, so they want you to be disappointed in your options so you guys can like wallow in the misery together. And that doesn't feel like what's happening for you. It feels like you're heading into a level of success and, you know, a lot of like triumph over the things. There's a completion, a hard completion of a cycle. This is not just ending the chapter, it's ending the whole book and starting a whole new book, a whole new journey in your life. And they just can't see it. They have a different perspective on things. They don't understand like what you're doing, or they don't see it. You know what I mean? They're just not on that level yet. So allowing it to kind of end is okay. It's okay to allow the completion to happen on that. Because I don't know that they're going to be overly happy for you. Like, it's like they're like happy for you, but not really. And there's like, they have feelings of disappointment, like, well, how come her and not me type thing. It's more about them and themselves than it is about like your accomplishments. And even the opportunities that they have coming for them, they don't feel, it doesn't feel like they're happy about them. Okay. They're not, whatever. That person's miserable. Leave them in the dust. Okay. All right. I love you guys so very much. Hold your vision, especially if you know what you want out of life, and start pruning away anything that no longer looks like that or aligns with that, okay? Reach out if you need help with anything. I love you guys so very much, and I'll see you soon. Bye.